Hello, and welcome to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival. I believe this is episode 15. We just finished working on the radar station. I mean, we didn't take it all apart or anything like that, but we conquered that area. I got a ton of stuff. I put most of those generators in a deconstructor, and I got all kinds of sathium and cobalt and everything, but I'm still don't have this cosium. I need that for building my repair facility, my repair bay. It just kind of hinders me right now. But now, at this point, I have a couple of decisions I have to make what I'm going to do. So I do want to replace this light vessel with a more walk-in offensive and defensive type vessel, kind of like my tank here, but like a flying tank. I also want to go to the moon and set up, get some more resources from there. But one thing I haven't done yet, and I really need to do, is I need to take apart these two Titans. This mid part here and the back end back over on the other side here. But I'm not going to bore you with all that. I haven't found the core on this part yet, but I have found the core on the front. So I'm going to take my tank over to that other part. And what I'll do is when I get to the containers and things like that, I'll let you see what I get there. But let me make sure I do have a core on me. Yes, I did bring a core because I did already get the core on that over there. So I'll get in here, power up. I believe I need to put some oxygen in here too. Let me see this thing here. Fill that oxygen up. There we go. Go ahead and fill that up too. Yeah, that's pretty good, I guess. Alright, let's go look at the outside here. Turn around, and I'm going to go ahead and pause it for you guys until something interesting happens, if anything interesting happens. So, see you in a bit. Well, I'm here at the Titan. Let me go ahead and cut my thrusters off, and I'll leave everything else powered on. There are spiders here, but hopefully my guns to take care of that. I already killed a few of them over here, and the drones, when they come from that direction over there. Hopefully my guns up here can take them out as well, so I have to be careful and check that out. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go in here. I got my drill, and I have my multi-tool to take things apart. Probably don't want to lose a lot of this stuff. Now this is the hardened steel. I don't think it's the combat steel. So the stuff I get from here would be possibly for making my flying vessel, but not so much my capital vessel. That probably would be the combat steel stuff. Look at this, man. A cargo box right here in the open. Sathium and copper. Would be nice if I get this cosium right out in the open like that. Is that another one right over here? Let me see. Sure enough. Cobalt and biofuel. So look at that. Right off the bat, I get that. And of course, I can dig down and get some more stuff here, but see, it's right open because I got the core. So let me put the core down here somewhere. I think I'll put it right down. It don't matter. Put it out in the open somewhere so that I know the drones aren't going to get it. And this is just for being able to retrieve items for myself. So I'm going to take a look in here. This goes all the way up. Now I know inside these walls there are containers, but I'm not going to jeopardize the structural integrity here until I am able to take all this down nice and easy. So sure, I got all this stuff, yeah. So if I find something interesting, I'll let you know. Alright, so as you can see, I'm using the elevator as my stepping ladder to get down and dig out almost the entire tower that used to be here is gone now. You can see I'm about the same level as everything here. But I got down to this level, and here are where the two hidden containers are. I mean, there's no way to get in there except to go through the walls. There's no doors or anything like that. So they're just white containers, so I don't expect them to have anything too great. Oh well, 70 magnesium, 70 cobalt, 20 fuel pack. So they, even though it's a white container, they packed it. Uh-oh. I didn't realize I was so full. You can see I've been collecting all the hardened steel, 543 hardened steel. So let's see if I can still pick up this. And more of the same. Wow. It's great. I put this stuff in here. Explosives, night vision, and assault rifle. Not bad, not bad. So I'm going to dump this into my tank and come back and do some more. So be back if I find something more. Well, as you see, I'm still digging. I've gotten a lot of it done. The tower is gone, and this is the main area. I haven't gone to the engine side yet, but the main area digging, I haven't really dug down in, but I've gotten a lot of it done, and I came across these containers. There's 6 containers. So let's find out what's inside these things here. What's over here? Well, let's look at the containers here, see what we get. 1 saphium, a few magnesium, 1 silicon. Not very much there, is there? 3 wood. This seems to be pretty normal. 3 cobalt. That's a little nicer. Wait a minute. You gave me an empty one? Is that right? I only took out 5. Is that in this one? No, there was an empty one. Alright, well, I'll go back to taking this stuff apart then. See you in a little bit. Okay, as I was digging down, this was a little bit, the only part that was showing above the dirt. I haven't touched the engine areas yet. And I dug around the outside, make sure I get all down underneath, and I uncovered 2 more containers. This is an ammo container. 1 homing rocket missile. Oh, that's okay, I guess. And then what's over here? A few things. So, yeah, I'm not expecting, this is like, early protocol, so it's not like a lot of things here. But as I dug around, I really wasn't expecting a lot, but if I go down underneath here, if I can, where did I see that? Where did I see that? I saw something. Okay, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Over here. Look at this. Thruster S for a capital ship. I expected all the engines to be on the back side. I didn't expect them to be anything here. So definitely want to retrieve that. Boom. I have a thruster. That was a surprise. I didn't expect that at all. So I was expecting to get those things on the front side. So the only bad thing about taking all this stuff apart, if I can get out of here, is this is the side I put my core on. So I don't want to take it too much apart because I got my core sitting over here. Let's see what we got here. But I can take this backside out as long as I don't destroy it all. And the core sitting out by itself right out here in the open. But no attacks. No attacks on me at all, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Let me get out of here. And I haven't really done anything on the back side here, but as I was digging back here and opening up this area back here some as well. And I did notice something else as well. Let's see if I can get up here. Behind one of the walls was this container up here. Just kind of hiding up here. Force field, iron, steel blocks, copper, and cobalt. Good stuff. I don't know, let's see, from here, could there be another one hiding right behind over here? Think so? Let's see. Maybe not. Oops. Nope, guess not in this side, huh? Just that side over there. Okay, well, I'm going to do some more. Actually, since I'm here, let's look for the engines here. I may have to dig down a bit and see. I'll start on this side. Are the engines all low, or are some of these on top here? I'm not sure. Let me see. Oops. Let's see if I can get up here. Don't think I'm going to get up there. Get over here. Okay. What do we got? I don't think there are any engines on the top part here. Oh, what's that? RCS? That's an RCS. Let me tell you, those things are expensive to make. Anything for the CV is expensive to make. What's this? This is regular hardened steel block. Okay. Oh, here's a elevator. Just go through here. Oh, this is where I was before. Maybe down in here, huh? What do you think? This is regular dirt, so I should be able to get through here pretty quick. Elevator goes down some more. There's got to be a engine part, thruster or RCS or something in here. I like looking at the black color because that usually tells me it's something, but they could paint things black in here, you never know. But let's see what we get. Still got to build the small ship first, but I do want to go up into space and build my capital ship, something I've never done. I built hover vessels, I built small ships, but never a capital vessel. That's going to be neat when we do that. And that's not going to be a simple small thing. That's going to be a well thought out, take time to build, maybe even call it a luxury item, because it's got to be able. There are some alien ships out there, capital vessels even, that are really tough, that are going around there and they will just destroy you. So you got to be able to have a ship that can handle it. Okay, so let's continue through here. Got some dirt down here. Check over here too. I know there's got to be an engine or something here that I can use. I know there's got to be. So, getting down to the ground here now. Okay, let's open this thing up here and take a good look. Oh, this goes down even further in here. Okay. This thing here looks promising. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, what is this? It's a medium thruster, enclosed thruster. Outstanding. Outstanding. So retrieve that. Boom. Alright. Well, I picked up a couple of thrusters for my CV, but you know, it's still going to be very expensive because you know how we build the other ships. We put like 4 thrusters on each side plus some extra in the back to push it, so you know it's going to be expensive, and a CV capital ship is heavy. Even though it's in space, it's a huge investment, so it's going to take some time. Alright, if I find something else, I'll let you know. Well, I dug out this entire room where the medium thruster was right here. I dug it out completely thinking hopefully there was an RCS or another thruster or something in here, and There just wasn't anything else in here. Not that I could see. I got check all around. Saw hardened steel blocks. No, these black blocks kind of fake me out because I think it's the back end of something, but it's not. But that was down here. There's nothing here. So this side kind of disappointing. I only had the one. Well, I guess if you count, there was one RCS and one medium thruster. So it's not too bad. That's okay. So I'm going to try the other side. I'm doing this because I need to probably end up getting rid of that core that I have out there, and because I'm not going to save anything anymore, and I'll just go ahead and salvage these things for what they're worth, and take the rest of it down out of the. That's interesting. Let me check this out here. This is. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. I wonder why there are 3 levels here. Is there maybe something in between here? Interesting. And up here, don't see anything up here that I can salvage that would be any good. So if I find something, I'll let you know. Okay, I'm on the other side now, and look at that up there. There's an RCS up there at the top. There's an RCS right here. That's 2 T2 RCSs, or at least 1 T2. Is there anything else up here? It's already a winner there. Nothing else obvious up here. And okay, maybe I don't have to dig too much. Yeah, I'm going to have to dig down here to find out what else is here. All right, I'm going to dig this out, and we'll find out what's down here. Okay, I dug this out, and this is kind of a bonanza here, because look what I have. I have a regular thruster here, and I have a. Let me get my stuff here. I have a regular thruster here, and I have a medium enclosed thruster down here. So 3 thrusters in this area. Now I know I keep harping the fact I don't have any zascosium. I know if I deconstructed these I'd get some zascosium, but just trying to make these is so expensive. I'd rather just go ahead and bring them in, because and just hope that I can find some zascosium somewhere else. But that's probably all I'm going to find. I'm going to continue to take this apart, and we'll see. If I come back and show you something, maybe I'll have something, or maybe not. We shall see. Just a bit. As you can see, the other side is pretty flat, all gone. And I'm working on the other side now of the engine area, and look what I just found. So I knew there was one over there. It was a little bit lower, but this one's a little bit higher. 20, that's pretty good. 62 cobalt, assault T2, shotgun, and this has got good stuff in it. And I'm full up. I can't grab anything. Grab a few things. I'll have to come back on this one. This was a pretty good one here. But the next time I get with you, probably I'll have all this dug out, and we'll be moving on to the midsection. See you in just a bit. Well, I'm still here at the back end digging, and look what I just uncovered. A thruster S, small thruster. Retrieve that. I mean, that's great. I mean, if you go through here and meticulously go through the blocks and dig out. I had a brand new drill when I came here, and it's already broken. I've been through the whole thing, cleared all that out back there. But you know, if you pull through here, you dig things out, you take a look, and you get these key things. Thrusters are very, very important, whether you break them down or you keep them for your SV or your CV capital ship. Very, very important. All right, I'll catch you in a bit. Okay, I finished with 2 of the Titans, the front end and the back end, and now the closest one to my base, and my base is just right over there, is the mid part. And this is the one where I did not yet find the core. I'm pretty sure the core is easy to find. So I do need to go find the core before I start taking things apart. And I probably got some digging down here as well. Yeah, I got lots of digging to do. So I'll come back when I find the core, or if I get some containers. So I'll be right back. Okay, I've dug this place out pretty completely, and really, if you want to find everything you might need, those thrusters and things like that, you really have to meticulously dig out this place. I'll show you what I mean. On top of the roof, there's a thruster, which you'll find pretty easily when you go up there. But this whole area down here was covered in rock. It took me 2 drills to dig this all out. But if you didn't dig this all out, you would have missed this right here. This is a thruster S. So I mean, it's like, okay, all that digging, all that time just for a thruster S, but those thrusters and other things for the capital ship are very, very expensive. Very expensive. So there's a thruster on the roof. There is one here. So I get my thrusters, and then the core. Like I said, the core for these guys are pretty much always in the open. Just gotta find them. So if I go up here, and go up here, and go outside here. Up here, I didn't have to dig too much. This is pretty open up here, but I did a dig outside. And then right there's the core. So let me go ahead and take out the core. All right, and I do have my own core, which I will put down low so that I can pick it up last. That's fine. Put it right there. All right. So now, when I go to that, let me go down to the area down here, and I look for that thruster, which is right there. Boom, got it. So, all right. Well, I'm going to be taking this place apart. I had already gotten all the canisters for it, or the containers for it, so I'm just going to take it apart like I did the others, and then we'll wrap it up after that. There's my core sitting right up there. I'll see you later. Well, I guess there's one more thing. Behind the containers that were up here and behind this dirt was this, a medium thruster, enclosed thruster. So I've got several of those now too, which is awesome. A great collection. Retrieve. Got it. So this has been still a bonanza for me, being close to the Titans, picking everything up. It takes a little bit longer, but my next major effort is going to build my own small ship, kind of a small tank ship. But I'll be back in just a bit. Okay, I have now 3 big holes where the Titans used to be. I just want to go over one thing real quick before we move on, and that's the patience of going through the Titans and getting your stuff. And there's a lot of things that you get out of there, but I want to go over what I'm pointing at right now in my inventory, these thrusters. These came off of the Titans. Thruster S, 5 of them, 4 thruster mediums, 3 T2 RCSs, 2 thruster large, and thruster XLs. This stuff, thruster XL, let's look at thruster XL and thruster L. There's 2 each of those. If I look at my advanced constructor and go down to devices, see, I can't even make them yet, but thruster XL, 18 Zescosium, 15 optic fibers, 8 power coils, and then it looks like I can't even make an RCS T2, just an RCS. I guess there's another constructor or something that I need to make that with. And then thruster L, 8 Zescosium. So you see, I saved the 36, 54. No, 54 is Escosium, not to mention the what I need to make for the oscillators and power coils and stuff like that. So it saves me a lot. Now, I could decompose these into there and get some Escosium back, but you never get back exactly what you put into it. So that's that part. I'm going to take a break, and we'll go over the next stages of what we're going to do in this game. What's our plan down the road? I'll tell you that in just a second. Okay, I'm back. All the Titans are gone. So what do we do now? Well, this is my plan. I'm going to build a more capable light vessel to replace that one out there. It's going to have offensive and defensive capabilities. Then once I build that, I'm going to do a trial flight with it by going against the advanced spaceport and hopefully knocking out the defenses at the advanced spaceport. Then I will come back here and take my tank and go to the advanced spaceport and pretty much kill everything in it, loot all the resources, take what I need. And also nearby is that crashed capital vessel. I'll go there and get whatever engines and things I can get off of that. Then once I do all that, I'm going to hopefully fly up to the moon and get some resources there. Let's see what my planetary resources are here anyway, so I know. The moon has iron, silicon, cobalt, magnesium, promethium, and pentaxid. So the magnesium is kind of important. The meteorites have about the same thing up there, nothing special. So cobalt, magnesium is good. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, it's not going to tell me what else is there because I'm not in the sky. I'm not out there, so I can't see what those things are. Okay. But that's the game plan for that. Then, after I do all that, and I hopefully have some Escosium, then I'm going to go up in space, and I'm going to start building my capital ship. And intermediate time, of course, I'll be mining asteroids and trying to get some more Escosium, taking over some of the POIs. But that's the long-range plan. Now, that could change a little bit as we go along. But that's my plan. And so what I'm going to do here is, for the remainder of this episode, is I'm going to check in from time to time and show you my progress of building this thing. I'm not going to sit here and spend the whole time showing you what's going on. I'll put some blocks up here just to form the bottom area, because I have no idea what I'm going to build, as far as this ship with all the new parts, the wing parts and everything like that. I just don't know, what's going to be. But I can put this right here and drop it. And there it begins. Of course, the first thing I do is I salvage out the tips of it, because I am going to build it with the hardened blocks. These are the simple 50-point steel blocks, but I'm making the hardened blocks, and I'm going to put those around there, so it'll be the slightly more. Too bad I can't use combat blocks. Can't do that. So I'll be checking back off and on, showing you my progress as I get through here, and it should be quite interesting. So see you in just a bit. As you know from watching me make my HV, I like to measure out the proportion of the general size of what I want to deal with, and this is the general size of my small ship. Now this will have a tapered front end, and the back will be somewhat tapered and whatnot, but this is the general size. There's that right there. So I'll be putting some of the items underneath here with another layer of armor underneath that, and I'll be having slightly bigger engine. Now SVs, you can build SVs of almost any size, even huge, like a capital ship almost. You make that big. And so the game comes with different size thrusters that you put in the back. So look at this. I can have a thruster the dimensions of 3 by 13 by 3, and it's called an XXL thruster. And then there's a single XL thruster, 3 by 10 by 3, And then there's an XL. So that's also Jet 2, regular jet, 3x7x3 large, and then a medium. And you know what? I'm going to go with the mediums with that size there, and put the mediums on. So that's what I'm going to go for. So I'm going to put some stuff at the bottom, put the fuel tank, generator, engines at the bottom, and see how that looks. So I'll be back in just a second. Okay, I put the fuel generator. I put 4 oxygen tanks. Look at these. These are medium jet thrusters, medium jet 2s. Look how big they are. They're 2x5s, 2 across, 2 down, and 5 across. I think that's going to be enough to get me moving in a forward direction. So I'll put some tiles around here. I don't think I have too much more to put underneath. I'll check because I have some stuff up front. But I am going to cover these up and secure that and try to secure my core as well. So I shall be back as I get some more of this stuff figured out. Okay, I basically worked on the under portion of my new small vessel. Got landing gear, got the engines running. I went ahead and put small wings on it. Let's see what the it's got 780 hit points, so I guess that's kind of good. Okay, rocket launcher's not very strong, so it's kind of out in the open, but I thought it was kind of neat to put the rockets on the outside on these wings and the pylons just to check it out. I haven't done that before. It's brand new equipment. I've got the oxygen and fuel and generator all hidden inside there. There's still nothing really on top here. Let me get up here real quick and do this so you can see what I'm talking about here on top. I haven't really done anything up here at all. Get up here. Alright. And jump. So all you see is my cockpit. Really nothing else up here at all. Got the down engines. But if I get in here and I go up, take a look back, let me do an alt and get back a little bit here so I can see how it looks. So all I want to check is to make sure it goes nice and fast. Of course I don't have anything on top yet. It goes that way. It goes that way. It goes back nice and level and really fast forward. Engines are really good there. Pretty neat. Okay, so let me go ahead and you know what I don't have in here? I don't have RCSs, so it doesn't want to turn at all. I forgot all about that. Got to put those underneath. Let me get back. Line myself up here if I can. Oops, boy, that thing really wants to jump forward. Okay, I'm going to put in the RCSs and work on the top, and I'll be back. Okay, I just put 12 RCSs in there. Probably a little overkill, but let's check this out. Oh, it curves nicely. Let's look back here. Oh yeah, now it wants to turn sharp. Oh yeah, oh I like that. It goes fast. Up. Up decently. Decent up speed. Of course, it's going to get heavier when I put more stuff into it, but I think the forward speed is going to be fine, and that's the most important. And other two. So let me finish filling in the top of this, putting the stuff in that I want to put in, and we'll see how it goes from there. Let me see if I can straighten this out. Yeah. Let's go back in my pad. Ooh, no, don't crash. No. It really wants to go forward. It really wants to go forward. I got those. I know what I'm hitting there. I'm hitting the. Let me get back up a little bit here. back up just a little bit. There we go. Need to get rid of that little stepping stone that I had down here. Got in the way. I don't think I need that now. And I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I think I'm got this built enough for the trial run. It looks really dorky. I'm going to call it. I named it a Goonie Bird. I'm probably going to paint it yellow or something, either a duck or a Goonie Bird, because it looks kind of funky. But I got 3 Gatling guns up in front, center there. Got the rockets on the side. All these are manual weapons. Got my engines pretty well figured out. Inside, I've got 6 storage boxes. Air. Let me get the air moving here. Yeah, I got my action already filled. Okay, good. So let me go ahead and just do this then. And what am I doing wrong? I probably shut off the oxygen to my base, didn't I? No, I did it. Oxygen's there. Oh, how about power? Okay, there we go. We got air. 6 cargo. I got 2 small ammo. I've got constructor here. Oxygen, armor locker, and a refrigerator. Can't put a health thing in here, or can't put a clone thing in here. It doesn't allow it. Got windows, armored windows, so I can see out pretty well. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and see if we can do a trial run here. And while it's daylight, I got a long time for daylight too, is to go and now I think when I attack, I'm going to have to be like this so I can see better and get my ammo all loaded in. There you go. And we'll go out here now. I think when I get close, I think what you do if you want to check out the rockets is you change your field of view so you can see a little bit better. But we'll just check this out. Let me check the map out. There, it's right there, advanced spaceport. Again, all I want to do is test this thing out, kind of put it up against the spaceport, see what I can do. Now the power usage, 108%. Now 58%. So when I'm moving, I'm using more power. 108%, 58%. I also put a warp tank on here, but I couldn't put the warp engine on. I had no idea the warp engine was that big, so I'm going to make a modification to this thing where I put the RCSs that put the bottom, I'm going to put them along the inside area, and put the warp tank or the warp generator inside underneath. So I had that because I need that when I go up and I want to start traveling through space. Okay, now where am I going here? Let me see, where am I going? Where am I facing? I'm facing down, and I need to be towards the left a little bit. Okay. Actually, it's just like I'm heading back to my other base over there. Just head that direction. So right now I'm active on my rockets. We'll see how this works. So I guess I'm gonna have to put another generator in here because that looks like I'm using more power than what I'm capable of actually doing. Let me see what. Yeah, if my idling, I'm okay, but when I'm moving, so well, that's one of the things about a test flight. You want to check things out. But I'm going to go ahead and check guns and everything. Ooh, what's that down there? Is that what I'm looking for? Defense 2. Should I go to defense 2 instead, or is that what's over there next to it? I want to do the space. Defense 2 is probably what I need to go after because that's going to be protecting the area. So let me change I think the field of view. And this allows me to see things a little clearer down here. My rockets are for 299. Just a matter of being able to see where things are down there. So there's 2 defense stations there. I see one here and one just beyond it. So let me go down a little bit. Okay. And then let me get closer. It's going to start shooting at me sooner or later, I know. I forgot what that was floating up there. Okay, now that's a switch off to my Gatling guns. Okay, I see the rockets going. So let me switch over to my rockets. Can't really tell my distance whether I need to get closer or not. Okay, I think I killed one. One more. There's another one back there. Oh, who's shooting at me? Oh, there's the other guy shooting at me now. Okay, I think I defanged this first defense guy. I'm afraid to look at my front of my ship to see what's happening with it. But they didn't kill my rockets. Something's shooting at me still. Let me retreat here. Check my 98% hit points, so I'm still pretty good. Alright, so let me take out that guy here, because now I think the level 22, how'd that happen? Alright, now is that okay. Get back to my rockets. I believe I've taken care of this guy on his rockets. Outstanding. So what I need to do is get the rockets on this other guy. Okay. What is that up there? I forgot what that was. Listening post? Or is that the listening post down there? I don't know. That floating thing looks like it might be a listening post. Alright, now see if I can get the range. I don't have the range on that thing there. Am I missing the I'm missing the labels on this thing. Why is that? Did I press a button I shouldn't have? I don't know, but let me new POI defense 2. Can I get that from here? No, can't get it. Okay. They're shooting me from the top, aren't they? Okay, I think I got those guys there. But I'm getting hit. My ship's been hit a few times. Probably should go back now and assess assess everything. So I've taken out the 2 defense areas. That thing shoots me on top there, and that shoots me over there as well. But I feel really good that I knocked out 2 defense areas. So let me go back home, examine the situation here, and we'll, if this worked out pretty good, the next episode we are going to come back and totally defang this area here. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different things here, and we're going to hopefully not only take that stuff over, but get a lot of nice Zascosium. That's what I really like. Okay, let me get back to my base, take a look at whatever little damage I have. Hopefully it's not much. Make sure I got my base annotated so I know where I'm going. There, we're moving on approach so I can see where I'm going. I did hit a button here somewhere. I think I'm... Well, let me get my field of view back. Alright. Better field of view. I forget which button it is. Controls all the labels. I knocked them off somehow, but oh, got power. Okay, I do have to add another generator. I need to do that. And we'll just see how that works from there. There's that helix up ahead. Alright, I'll catch you when I get back to the base. Alright, I parked kind of funny. Obviously, I'm on the edge of my thing here. Look at this. Didn't notice I had all these windows knocked out right in front of me. Cracked and knocked out. And what about up here? Knocked out my... Well, I don't say didn't knock them out. I still have my engines, my 3 Gatling guns, so they pummeled the front end of my ship here. Didn't destroy any of my engines. If I take a look at this again. No. Knocked out some windows. Okay. So, I forgot to put my little detector on top as well. So, let me get my out here and repair. Let's see. Yeah, they nailed the engines a little bit. They were about ready to go. Same for the Gatling guns. They were about ready to go. Okay. Okay. Let's get underneath there. Take a look underneath. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Where else? All right. Let's look at the these things here. Oh, they nailed around here too. They fired off a lot of rockets at me, and not all of them hit. You can see what happened. I kind of fell off the edge here. I'm really a better driver than this. I got nailed in the back too, huh? Good thing I got protection against most of my engines here. So it's not too bad. Just gotta replace some glass. Oh yeah. So I think with those rockets out of the way, it'll be a little bit easier. I won't have as many. Those things had 3 or 4 rocket launchers coming at me at a time there. I don't think it's going to be that bad next time. So I didn't lose any weapons. I didn't lose any engines. All I lost was the glass, which is easily replaceable. No big deal there. So that's going to do it for this episode. I'm going to fix things up. And next episode, we're going to go back out there and attack that area again and see if we can pass by that area and get to go see what they might have for us. I think a lot of this is splash damage, all right, where it hits one place, like the windows or whatnot, and it just splashes everywhere else. But it works both ways, though, because I took them out, too. So, all right, I'll see you. See you next time.